attack speed as soon as it dies, so that's pretty significant for this lane. The aura was also giving an extra 15, so I was thinking maybe they attempted to make a play, considering you do have a Slardar with that Bash of the Deep up at level 2.
And Sanya's going to be in some trouble. Really nicely done. Matthew was setting up with the tree line. Picard pounces as soon as they see the Enchantress out of position, and that is first blood picked up.
Yeah, just I think he got one extra hit in there that he probably should have with the Jingu Mastery. Puts his body in the way, says, "You are not taking my tower for free." Even, oh, nice pump fake there of the Anchor Smash. He wants to clear out this creep wave as quickly as possible because those Treants just do way too much.
Sanya? There's a bit of trouble here. Enchantress off to the side, but I do not believe they have an answer to Zai, so this Tidehunter. I like what they've done. Put Zai down bottom. It's just forced to try and protect the tower. You give Martu top lane as well. This will finally have an opportunity, though, for Sacred to be able to play the lane.
It's like a little bit unlucky there.
Mickey might get a solo kill mid. Oh, beautifully done. Doesn't get the haste, but
as well.
So he gets a kill, and oh, Sacred. I thought he was going to be able to step into the lane going up against Martu, but Liquid, they bring both supports to try and continue shutting down the offlaner on Thunder.
Doesn't feel nice. I do like a lot of these where it's MK, and then suddenly the big strength of him is gone.
Yeah, Midas gives you the capability, though, to be able to find your talents as Mickey. Cautious about this Spy Carapace, but even Zai is going to look to enter the lane. The threat of the Ravage if a team fight breaks out is going to make it difficult for Thunder to take this skirmish as Zai drops the ultimate, connecting onto all three, but he's still going to be cautious about his health pool as alone. TP's into the middle and needs one more right click, and that'll be enough through the Kraken. And meanwhile, Mickey, he's cleaned up the Winter Wyvern. He's looking for more as well, but they will not have the stun to cancel Alone's TP. And now Thunder...
And that tower mid is dropping a little bit low as well, and Sania just using his Mr. Pinecone Man for the Ghost Push coming through.
Zai? Oh, instantly Kraken's off the stun. You gotta be cautious because the Ravage turnaround, nice pump fake of the ultimate, wasting the Spike Carapace out. Now Mickey turns up, the damage required to get the first, and now Matthew's next on the chopping block. A blast will fly on out as Boxy already has the Illuminate max out, and they are not done just yet. Pandamu even wrapped around behind the tower, not playing with the Winter's Curse, so we will not be able to hold back Liquid as they find 3 kills, and even Picard is going to be a bit cautious. Wukong Command's going to get laid down. Does he have the damage? One more swipe of the clone will get the kill, but now Mickey, he's got to charge on forward. He's got plenty of magic damage to not need to worry about the armor. Ultimate.
Why not? Zai's going to go right on there. Maybe just waiting for his courier. Never mind. Uses the gush the first time.
They're going to try and protect the Enchantress. Oh, Martu's going to be in. They're straight onto Alone. The Ravage as well clips onto multiple heroes, but Martu hasn't been able to right-click through the middle of the fight. It's a decent start for Thunder as they've wasted out Zai's ultimate. They might look to continue on as Picard's playing around with the Wukongs inside the river. They will turn to kill off the Enchantress, but the rest of Liquid on the high ground, they still haven't finished the kill onto Matthew. The Cold Embrace buying some valuable seconds for the rest of Thunder to be able to...
The amount of value items that they've got on Liquid coming up shortly is huge.
He's going to run into Pandamu. Just a Wyvern that should be killed off. The Curse gets the double taunt, and they're going to be able to connect on this on Thunder. Mickey still isn't playing with the Yor Scepter for the moment. Martu doesn't have the BKB delivered as well. So they go too early on Liquid, and they're going to be penalized for this. Thunder looking to connect. We'll get a little bit of health back on Boxy, and Sanya's going to stall them out as well. But where's Zai? Nowhere to be seen is the offlaner on Liquid. He wants nothing to do with his team fight.
I understand a lot of the reasons behind it.
As well, it's going to be okay. Do they have the core to play with? Zai's going to jump in with the double damage, but not really much to work with. Meanwhile, at the front of the tier 3 tower will be Insania finally going down.
They tried to have a little bit too much both ways, right? I've already said how important some of these item timings are for Thunder Awaken. They've got the Blink Dagger now on the Winter Wyvern. They have the BKB approaching the Shard on the Dawnbreaker. You've got a Blink Dagger on your Nyx Assassin. You've got a BKB on the Nature's Prophet. And I feel like they were just playing a little bit scared.
BKB utilized mid lane. They got the first Thunder to the chain control. By goes Puck, and now Zai's going to be in trouble as well. They're starting to move to his location. But they will be too late to connect as Liquid just not taking fights as a team and without all their big items. And this will give Abe drastic. Smoking down the bottom. They got a lane shoved out. They'll see Pickoffs flying through the trees. BKB's still on cooldown for the moment. Matthew's going to look to jump in, but he's off the mark with the initiation. It's an early BKB out of Matu. He's going to be able to chase it down the Nyx Assassin, but the Cold Embrace buying some time, so the BKB doesn't give Matu too much, but he's going to continue to follow up as the chain control afterwards. Targeting Sacred. A Curse Ball hold them back. They cancel the tree, though. Because he's in trouble. He needs some defensive supports coming into play, and that's where Matthew jumps in, gives the Impale to hold back Pickoffs, and now they can turn it around with the Jingu stacked as Pickoffs. There's no way they can deal with the Monkey King. He's going to jump further into the river, trying to chase down Zai. The Gush will slow him down, but Matthew, once again, with such a big component to this team fight to enable Pickoffs to be able to continue to right-click despite Carapace proving to be an issue, along with the Impale as well as Matthew doing it all to enable Pickoffs.
So influential for being able to come back into this game.
They see Mickey TP top. They're going to start to set up. Alone's going to be in. Mickey can play around with the Yules. The rest of Liquid is starting to move to Alone. He's by himself. Thunder Predator haven't been able to follow up, and now Matu's going to be in as well with the bashes. Let's see if there's going to be enough damage inside the BKB. They popped him out of the Sprout. Alone's not dead just yet. They cancel it again. The tree's going to get broken, and they can TP out. No way. Zai gives an opportunity for Slaughter to be able to escape, and the 4-star from Boxy gets him out of harm's way. They'll turn to deal with the Coddle and said Zai's still stuck in the tree line. He's got the Ravage as a potential. The rest of Liquid are coming. Matu's back in the action. The Ravage is going to come out. He's going to try and juke to the right side. Matthew's in trouble, but Matu blinked him. No BKB to protect himself. Then Pickoffs, a man on a mission to take this second game. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the calls. Pickoffs can't move on forward.
He's fearless right now. He still has that Aegis available for another 40 seconds.
What is that? A curse with the flop, all the AoE control they would ever desire to get rid of one, and a second as well as Thunder Awaken. What are they doing to Liquid in these team fights?
Healing comes out, reduces the impact of Boxy's healing.
Alone? Oh my lord, this is an aggressive TP. Again, Matu's going to be out with the spider legs, but that is a BKB on cooldown now, which is incredibly important for the team fights. The triangle, Mickey looking to make some chaos. They brought Panda down pretty low. That's a big kill if you get rid of the Winter Wyvern. They're able to do so with ease. But now with the puck, he needs help. He needs Zai to jump in with a combo, but they're too late. Matu's going to fall up afterwards, but the damage from Pickoffs. Matu, he can't man-fight the Monkey King at this stage in the game. Ravage again, not a threat because of the BKBs, and now they'll blow up Insania as well as Pickoffs. This guy unstoppable, beyond god, like 14-0 and 12 is the carry on Thunder.
And you just saw there, that's the power of the Skadi, right? You had Matu committing with the BKB, running through that. Even with the sprint, you just get slowed down so much by the Skadi. They're looking to dive the backline.
Sacred's a bit deep here. BKB's on cooldown. It's going to go for a TP out. Ravage should be able to cancel that. Matthew's going to be in. There's a pretty big kill at Box unit. Every single hero for the defense. A buyback coming up from Matu because he needs to play around with the bonus armor from the Wukong's command, but that might not be enough. The Mischief dodge into the Jingu stacks to get the kill. The Baship's not there. Matu needed one more stack to catch out Alone.
Around, but yeah, Smoke just to be able to achieve nothing into an Aegis when your vision isn't that great. Doesn't really feel like the right decision. Maybe the pressure's starting to hit him.
This ward in the river is great for Thunder. They're scouting out ore of Liquid moving top. They're not completely together. Matu gets the jump. This is a big kill if they can find it. He's going to look to turn around to the Nyx Assassin as well. Off the left side though. Oh, Mickey gets blown up. Because again, proving to be an issue. And now Matu, he's split from the team.
He's out of mana.
The BKB on cooldown. They're going to be able to force stuff him back to the south. But Matthew, he finds the stun. Zai's going to look to turn around. Maybe Matu's going to have the damage to be able to combat this. But Sacred again. The Starbreaker stopping the retreat. And now they should be able to surround the round two, making sure there's no escape for the Slaughter as Thunder. That's a dieback onto Matu. Sacred's going to be once again. This guy had a tricky lane, but we see what he can do once he can find his farm. As this is a big opening now for Thunder to close out this second game.
Oh, they've got this big creep wave as well. It's going to be all on Zai.
This control. They're going to see them, so they'll know exactly where Liquid have more than likely placed their vision, of course. Alone's going to look to TP in. Towards the back he goes, because Box is just directly on top of an observer ward. Ravage is out, an incredible start. Zai's gonna have the second Ravage as well, but the cold embrace. Keeping Bakaz alive, but Martu's gonna turn to the south. Looking to deal with the supporting class. Winter's gone, but Martu can't stick around. BKB on cooldown is gonna be playing with the mobility, and Sanya wants to sacrifice his life so the core will make it out, and he'll do just that.
Quick dieback though. Mickey just standing inside this Roche pit for as long as he can. Yeah.
Hang on, Mickey's gonna try and kill...
Okay. That's the bane of his existence right now. He even yoinks the gem.
Oh, Mickey, do this crazy, please. Not like this. Think up, surely is it gonna go to it? No, dude, Mickey, which way are you going? Top, down, right, left. They get the Hex, and Mickey's gone. He's got a buyback. A big kill to try and force out.
He goes down into the dirt is where he goes, and, well, it would be a big buyback. That was your dieback.
Cause? R2's going to be in. A curse, though, from Pandamu gives him the opportunity to lay it down the Wukong's command. They need to try and get out of the ring, but Thunder making sure that's not a possibility for Insania. And Matthew's going to dive out of the tier 4 towers as well. As Slaughter stuck inside the Sprout, no buyback, and that'll be all she wrote for this game too. Thunder, what a performance from them. After backup of cars, only one death. Zai will make the attempt, but the Spike Carapace is preventing the second Ravage.
They're going to go for it, but it's just too much. Pakaz feels like Jingu Unchained in this game. He is just way too strong. 18, 1, and 20 to be able to finish up this one. And this is why you give Alone that Nature's Prophet in the mid lane. He did a fantastic job once again, and they fixed whatever issues that they had with regards to the communication coming through. It was just way, way too strong once they're all on the same page. And well, something like that Nexus Assassin.